Raiders star defensive tackle Christian Wilkins was reported to be out indefinitely after having surgery for a Jones fracture. Let's break this down. The injury or re-injury appears to have occurred on the screenplay near the start of the second quarter. Watch this rapid change in direction here, and you'll see Wilkins not bearing as much weight on that left foot at the end of the play. When we slow down, you see all 310 pounds of Wilkins' body stopping on a dime and changing directions. It's subtle, but this plant of the foot right here, while the body weight is abruptly being transferred as he changes directions, creates a significant torsional force in the foot as he pushes off. Notice how externally rotated that foot is. This mechanism places excessive stress and load on the most lateral bone, or the fifth metatarsal, and can lead to a fracture even in the absence of inversion. These types of injuries are called low energy or low impact injuries, and the mechanism is somewhat similar to how Tyree Wilson suffered a Liz Frank in college. It's possible he may have had an injury to this bone prior to this time, and he kept playing through it, and this specific play exacerbated it, which eventually led to a foot x-ray and the discovery of the fracture. We didn't see him back in the game until about 2 minutes left in the second quarter, where he had his foot taped up. This is the fifth metatarsal bone of the left foot. The fracture Wilkins likely had was located here in the color purple, the most proximal part near or at the base next to the cuboid bone. This part is very limited in blood supply down here and is at the highest risk of not being able to heal, aka a non-union fracture. There are two muscles connected to the fifth metatarsal via their respective tendons. The pulling of these tendons can pull away the bone. Surgery typically involves smooth fixation, which helps to stabilize the fracture and promote healing. The fracture typically heals in about 6 to 8 weeks, with return to play around 9 to 12 weeks on average. Defensive tackles may require longer recovery times due to their size, so he likely won't be rushed back. Wishing Christian Wilkins a safe and speedy recovery.